Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you're all good. I'm good as well. And today we're playing Doki Literature Club again. Yes, again, guys. It's again. And the past couple episodes probably won't have previously on because the fact that I'm making up for lost time, I'm doing extra long videos. So instead of 25 minutes, probably 45 minutes or 15 minutes like that, or something like that. So that's the reason I won't be doing the previously things for them, because I think it'll be easier for me to explain it in the video what happened last time. Okay, so what happened last time is, well, I looked at two routes I could possibly take. One where Sayori would probably hang herself, and the other one where she hopefully lives, which I don't know if it'll work or not, but still, I'm still going to try it. I know I prefer Yuri than all the other girls, but yeah. So I won't leave Sayori. I won't have said I always walk away home with Sayori. To Sayori, which hopefully has made her happy. But there's something different with her today because that was the day I walked back home with her, and which was on the game that I'd been in yesterday night, after the following day, and now she's all sitting there alone, not doing much. Monica thinks it's something to do with me, like she thinks she might be in love with me. Okay, yeah, I get that. She might be, but apparently she might only act all happy and cheerful in front of me, and doesn't hang like that in front of everyone else. So that's got me thinking. She must be depressed. She's either depressed, or it's like when you notice a boy and you like it's like when basically when a girl you have in these anime when they notice the guy they like and all nervous around them and stuff like that, and they blush and turn around. But that's something that's even seen with others. But I think she's not got. She says she thinks she's gotten better at showing her feelings, but she hasn't. And then we had Monica. Monica says basically it's all that stuff. Yuri notices me obviously in deep thought. She looks at me and when I notice her, she blushes and turns away. And yeah, that's basically what happened. And I think it was we were gonna read a book, but the dot 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 which we have now tells me something different. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. So okay. So I think we've done. I think we've read the book then. I think we've read some more of the book. Why don't we say our poems now? Okay, before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone gets to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? I mean, with Sayori, I don't want to look too desperate. Yuri, I don't want to look too desperate. Monica, I don't want to look too desperate. And Natsuki, I don't want to look too desperate. In fact, Natsuki can go to last because you can't have an intellectual poem with her. And then we have Sayori, Yuri, and Monica. Which tells me which tells me one thing. What shall I be doing now? Really, I should be saving the choices, but I know this will probably have nothing to do with anything. So okay, I'm gonna have to go with Sayori. I would usually go with Yuri first, but since Sayori's acting down, I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. This is your best one so far, and my parents are back. Going in the back. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, dark. Thanks. So, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Eh? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I don't want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Dark. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this. I guess you're the one who likes this the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with anyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Ayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Say, oi? No, Dark. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Say you have trouble keeping your voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Say oi. I glanced around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Say oi. I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayo shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Dark. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise you won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the room, humming to herself. Oh God. Let's go for Yuri. Decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? You always thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yoi, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too strict. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yoi. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to see your poem now? Okay. Here. Beats. A marvel millions of years ago in the making. Whether a room of earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath grey, stoiling clouds, an endless enigma, the easiest would to get lost in, is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where the toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary. Live tempted while the foamy tendrils turn back and I abandon my peace to evade at the shore. Drift forward and I return to the earth evermore. That is actually pretty good. It's better than the other ones. I'm aware that the beach is a kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuko and I were amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuko wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have any particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Hi, Dark. Have you thought about what you want to submit to the Perform Festival? Well, Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Oh, thank you. They're so nice. I feel like I'm in danger. It would also make me happy to see. Ah. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, or the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. We all naturally are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their self-time. And you can talk to me every now and then it's... I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. There is a pigeon outside. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Right. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. Wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all of that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything. What am I thinking? Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sort of things that give life meaning. I think so. I think so too. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so I wrote about it. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, we would start to lose its meaning. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to say you're writing because you're afraid? It's not that good. It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoyed writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Wait, I'm already in a literature club. I have a little literature club inside my head. Jeez, that's depressing. Thanks for listening. Okay, no, sorry. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. You see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems? And so, anyway, isn't that more of a compliment to me, eh? No, good. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? This, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Ugh. Not to get not to get elbow connected to my stomach. Oh. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki held her home out to me like nothing ever even happened. I'll be your beats. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that dismissed your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sprinkled with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about all day, each day. I'll be the beat that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see your shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes away your worries. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought I'd left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, it's your own beach, your own escape. You'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome! Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, there's people drowning, so I think there is something negative about the beach. But that's more of the ocean, I guess. And people can be buried alive at the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. With that, geez, you better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. I can just write about the same topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something called fancy. But it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. What do you go? Okay, you three, we're all done sewing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me? Or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual, that's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase, jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something is terrible is about to happen. Why are you giving this away? In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing difficult is that Sayori isn't different. Different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone balance is thrown off balance when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please send me some blows from decency. Oh, come on. Ah, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Oh, no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Who? That's a curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did you say? I know, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki, we're making cupcakes! But we might need a lot of them and different flavours. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, Yuri can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pounding too. Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. His expression suddenly changes as he stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Dark. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. It's my suggestion to spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Dark may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're making excuses for Dark too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work, and the baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's the Dark side who'd like to go on. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying that. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Dark, you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Humph. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Save. Put it on 9. There's no choice I'm going to need. Because I can... If she dies, I can save her. Hopefully. But of course, I'm going to go with... I mean, I know Sayori is depressed. If I don't go see Sayori, she's either depressed, she's left by herself, so I'm worried about Sayori. As much as I'd like to go with these girls, I think it's probably best that I go with Sayori. Because if I don't know what I'll do. Because, you know, I'll go with... let's go, I've saved it, right? And just like return. I'll go with Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I'd prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbours, but Monica said that's who I was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of a clue, okay? Oh my god. Right, so they're cutting off Sayori, but aren't they worried about Sayori, the fact that she's gone home ill? I don't know if they're like worried about Sayori. So our best interest, I do want to go help Sayori, but apparently I don't get a choice anymore. Okay, let's go Yuri then. Well, I'll probably be most useful having out Yuri. Me. Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying, so you'll be having urine in the dark. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistant will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to handle the baking. Will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I would have said that I would be fine. But here's a question. If you're already apparently fine, why were you trying to get me to come over yours? Okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that's about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Dark? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I mean at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Dark picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. You're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be a part of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri is trying to sound like Sayori, even if it didn't work perfectly. I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated that. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packed up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realised that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Shall I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You want to exchange phone numbers? Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I'd be the one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'll prefer going to your house. Alright? In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to pursue with for a reason. It's not like it doesn't matter much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. But what if this is just a problem? Think about it. Sayori's my next door neighbour. What's he gonna... And if she likes me, isn't that gonna make it even more depressed seeing a girl come into my room? Right, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as great as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Dark. I think that we will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting that one reason. You're forgetting the one reason. Picking the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. but Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh, I didn't realise. Oh, I feel like something's bad gonna happen. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you really believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Wait, what? I thought it was Saturday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, I'll have some good time. Okay guys, I'm going to end this one here because, I feel like it's going to be something's going to happen, and I think it'll be good to leave it on a cliffhanger. So yeah guys, I am going to leave this one here. So I just want to say, like, subscribe, comment, but obviously that's up to your own decision-making skills that you have, because I have probably no decision-making skills whatsoever. And yes, it's getting darker behind me because the sun is starting to set, I think. Or maybe it's just behind clouds. Well, the sun's actually in that direction, so I put the blind down. Because I've been blinded by the sun, and it is starting to set quite early at this point. We just need to wait for the clocks to go back, and that will be quite good as well. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'm probably going to record another one straight after this, which I've been doing for the past couple episodes, because I'm actually getting into playing this game, and, So basically, I'm going to be ahead when you guys are commenting about all this stuff. If you guys comment about some stuff, then it'll probably be a couple of days before I answer. Or maybe just a couple of days or a couple of weeks, because I might be excited that someone commented on my video, since no one's really commented before. So yeah, I will see you guys